I have a story to share with everyone today. How I fell in love with Elizabeth at the bank queue. Hmm. You guys are going to enjoy my story. Let's run along. Starting from when this all started. It was a shallow feeling of love that engulfed me over a chubby round face and beautiful looking Elizabeth, and the aisle of stress of this cashless policy what we get from Nigeria government over its citizens some months ago. I could remember a man asking me about my wife and his son from behind. Gave him a distance, whispering, "He's not married though." Oh, okay, fine. The man turned to me and said, "Mr. Apollos, how is your fiancé doing?" The man threw at me again. Nah, I was like wondering, so this man is out for me. With a deep tone, I replied, "Sir, I don't have a fiancé at all." Then search for it, it is needful, though the Lord will help you. The man added, "Amen, oh." I sealed it with agreement. On my way out of the man's house, I started querying myself, does this man know my age? Nah, wow. Does it mean I overmature my age? Anyways, some men marry at the age of 25 and I'm above 29. Maybe he encourages early marriage, maybe. I tried to just balance his point. Few days later, the issue of this cashless policy increased to the rate of trekking around the world. I could vividly remember that I went for all-night music rehearsals at Ido, a village within the Federal Capital Territory. I could wake up as early as 5 a.m. and left the rehearsal church to get to the bank as early as possible, probably to be among the earliest in the line to get at least the little 2K banks will offer its customers. Man, those periods were something else. Anyway, back to my story. Our expectations of money to arrive at the bank were still short. Something happened. All the long awaited for money to be loaded on the ATM machine could not bother me anymore. Elizabeth got my mind enthralled. Let me tell you something about her. She's chubby, busty, average height, and chocolate in complexion. All to my liking. I kept staring at this someone repeatedly to the point she got noticed and finally joined the competition of staring. Nah, wait, let me confess. My chest was tearing apart. My heart was pumping to explosion. Man, I was uncomfortable. Subsequently, she would smile. My eyes would attempt to count her teeth. Even when I could see that none of her teeth had fallen, that she must have 32 teeth, but my eyes never tried to count. Chai, this love not be here. Listen to what my heart was telling me. Approach her. Meet her so you can ease the strain in your heart. But my mind came in opposition. You know now, a man gas be man. Apollos, when you start meeting a woman on the street, keep to your dignity. And are you sure you are not turning into a womanizer? That's true. I don't need to meet anybody, please. What's wrong with me, Seth? Come to your senses, Apollos. You're trying to play irresponsibly. Those were the arguments that I had within my heart. If only Elizabeth knew what I was thinking. Few minutes after my decision to let go the meeting, Elizabeth stood up leaving the bank. Chai, my heart shouted. Follow her. You like her. Love her. You may not see her again. As my feet were as heavy as a truck gripped the ground, I could lift them and run after Elizabeth. Watch me. Excuse me, please. Sorry, are you going? In fact, for my mind, that sounded like my heart was racing. My sweetheart responded. Sweetheart in my head, though. Yes, I'm already hungry. I've been in the bank since early morning till now. The bank has no money for the customers. Oh, so sorry. That's the country of ours. I'm sorry. My name is Apollos. Can I know your name too? Oh, I am Elizabeth. Now can I go? Not yet, please. Can I have your phone number? I like you. I meant I love you. Please give me your phone number. Don't worry. I'm coming back to the bank. After I finished eating, my house is just close by the bank. So she directed the house to me. Me now, as an anxious man already, and I didn't want to take chances. I said to them, no, I need your number just in case you don't come again. Lady said, okay, if you insist, have it. So she dialed the number for me. I was so excited. Thank you very much. I'm super happy. My Elizabeth said, you're welcome. Please try to call me in case money comes as you wait in the bank. Sure, I will. But still show up whether money comes or not though. Okay, I will in less than an hour. Elizabeth showed up in the bank. Still, money never showed. My happiness was my eyes setting on Elizabeth the second time. I will call and chat her up as soon as I get home. I was inwardly speechless, as in, Obim meme jiggy. Oh. As Elizabeth showed up in the bank that second time, she bought a sachet of pure water and offered me one. To wrap up the story, I'm now at home. As tired as I was, I plunged into my couch, took out my phone. I was on my WhatsApp. I couldn't wait to take any more time other than to message my dear Elizabeth. So I said hi. Good evening. How was the stress at the bank today? So sorry for what's going on in the country these days. My Elizabeth responded, good evening, sir. I am fine. How about you? Well, physically fine, but emotionally down. Elizabeth, let me confess something to you. At that point, I was ready to tell her how I felt. Let me confess something to you. As soon as I set my two eyeballs on you at the bank this morning, I couldn't hold myself comfortably. My chest breaks out. My heart overpumps. I mean, I like you. In fact, I love you and would like to know you better. Please don't turn me down. I am boiling. Those were my heart cries so hard. In fact, at that point, I was indeed boiling emotionally. Thanks, but I am married though. Jesus. What? You are joking. Please be serious. I love you. I understand you, sir, but truly I am married. Oh, at that point, I was heartbroken. But I didn't want her to feel it so much, so I responded by saying, "Oh, it's fine." But deep down, I was heartbroken. Nah, I haven't forgiven myself up to this day for approaching a woman on the street. I feel irresponsible to my personality. I told myself, Apollos, you were running after a married woman. So odd. Chai. See you outside. Well, my final decision. Until pig flies, I would never admire a woman on the street. Let my wife come from heaven. My first attempt to stop a woman turned to falling for a married woman. Oh, I need a consolation, please. This is so heartbreaking. So heartbreaking. I don't know what to do.